This is the flipped classroom video for um, the first part of the video production unit that we're going to do. So what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to watch this. This is going to be your homework. There's going to be a task in here that you have to do before next lesson, and it's going to explain to you exactly what you're going to be doing in the lesson. And then when you come to the lesson, we're going to have a talk quick at the start, and you're just going to start on with the task that I'm going to set in this video. So this gives you time to prepare for what you're going to be doing in lesson. So basically we're starting the video unit, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a few things to start with. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a pre-video, and it's going to be called How to Survive a Horror Film. So for this you're going to work in groups of maximum 3, maybe maximum 4, preferably 3, and you're going to make a guide on how to survive a horror film. Before we move on with that, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a bit about the brief, and we're going to talk about how people make films and what they need to do. So, what do you need to do to make a film or a trailer or any piece of broadcast? Well, there's the following steps that need to be done. You start off by doing pre-production. You do production and post-production, and then you evaluate. Now, the certain steps that go into pre-production are as follows. We have our ideas stage to start with, where we make our ideas. We make a storyboard of what we can see, and how we think it's going to go in terms of the storyline, and what's going to actually happen within our trailer, and what camera angles we're going to use, and what lighting and transitions and sounds and etc. etc. And that will be explained later. We make a script. We scout for locations. We make a health and safety document, and we make a shooting list of what we're actually going to film. And you're going to have to make all of these for our main production piece. But for your pre-task, you're going to do an ideas, storyboard, script, and locations. So, the next stage, the production stage, you film, where you do multiple shoots. You make an edit decision list, and then you do some reshoots. And this is usually done in the space of 3 to 4 weeks. Next stage, post-production. You edit, you add sound, you add effects, you create titles, you create transitions, you make a first cut, you make a second cut. They're the stages that you're going to do. Evaluation. You do a test screening where people watch your film, and you make an evaluation document. So they're the various stages that you're going to have to go through when we make our final horror film. But for the purpose of the pre-task, we're going to be doing a few sections from each one. So, this is what you're going to do over the next 6 weeks. You're going to create a piece called How to Survive a Horror Film. So the first thing you're going to do in today's lesson is, in the lesson today, when you enter the classroom, is you're going to get yourself into teams. Now you're going to get yourself into teams before you even start the starter activity. Then, in the first lesson, you're going to make a mind map and an idea each. What will your horror film be about? And I'm going to explain that in a minute. Then you're going to create a storyboard for your scenes in your team. So you're going to pick an idea and you're going to create a storyboard. Then you're going to film different camera shots. So you're going to prove to me that you can use the equipment, and you're going to make a short edit of that, so I can teach you how to use the computer program. Then you're going to film your video over a period of 2, maybe 3 weeks. You're going to create your titles in class during that time on After Effects, and then we're going to export our final video, and we're going to put it on YouTube so people can watch it. So, today's lesson, this is what you're going to be doing. In today's lesson, you're going to need to do the following. You need to make a mind map of 2 ideas for your film individually. You must include the following. What's the storyline? Who's needed? So what are the people? What are the locations that you could film? What's the music and sound that you're going to use? So what music might go well with this? What equipment you're going to need? And who your main characters are. Now think about the storyline. Horror film storylines usually consist of either a ghost theme or a serial killer sort of psycho type theme. So that's the sort of horror film storyline. And usually if we're looking at the ghost scene, then we're looking at probably, vampires, demons, ghosts, that sort of thing. And if we're looking at the other one, then we're looking at probably, serial killers. They're usually masked. They're usually sort of masked, aren't they? So they could be like clowns, or someone like Jason, or Scream, or something like that. So that's what you need to think about. Characters that we usually have. We're going to have the evil character, and there's usually a boy and a girl, or a man and a woman, love interests, some other people that get killed off, etc., etc. So think when you talk about characters, think about the representations and the stereotypes. Who do we usually see in a horror film? Okay, so that's what you're going to do in today's lesson. So after you've done the next task, which you're going to do in a minute, what you're going to do is we are going to do, you're going to do your mind map in your team. So you're going to be sitting in your teams for that. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to do before the lesson. In a minute, I'm going to show you a YouTube video. In this video, you need to think of 4 positives and 4 negatives of this video. You're going to write these down, you're going to bring them. This is going to be the starter for the lesson. So if you don't do it, you can't do the starter. You have to do this task. If you don't do it, obviously, then I'll be keeping you for 20 minutes of break. So please make sure you do this. What I want you to do is I want you to think about what did you like and dislike. Now be specific and use terms like camera, acting, sound, lighting, narration, etc., etc. So, and please make sure that you are specific. I want 4 positives, 4 negatives for this. So here's the video. I'm just going to show it to you now.
Halloween has been the inspiration for scary movies for as long as movies have been around. But every scary movie has certain guidelines that one must follow in order to survive. This movie is going to discuss some basic ways to survive Halloween, or if you ever catch yourself in your own scary movie.
Step 1. Don't say that you'll be right back, because in fact, you won't be right back.
Hey guys, since we're already in the circle, let's play tips.
Okay.
Yeah. Lori.
Aaron.
Hey, I got it. Oh my. Hey guys, don't worry about it. I'll get the ball. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh.
Step number 2. Refrain from all alcoholic festivities. Stay sober. It's better that way.
Okay guys, are we going to the party or what?
Oh, not me. I totally forgot about my costume.
You don't have money either.
Listen, okay?
Are any of you going? I'm so there, like, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go get some
Who's
more
gonna
beer
drive
from my
you? With
car.
what money? Gas money. I don't have any.
I'm gonna go get from my car. Have you seen that neighbor's car? That car's nice.
Here's Johnny.
You're not throwing up on this floor.
No, yeah, hold on. Oh.
You're not.
No, it's official.
Out. Down
Oh
there.
my God.
That way, go. Out.
I'll give you
Out.
$10. God. Throw up all the blood.
God. My head. What the? Oh, shoot!
Step number 3. If it's Halloween, or you're in your own scary movie, abstinence is the key. Please refrain from all sexual activity.
forgot the door. Hey, what the?
Step number 4. Don't ever say you're going to go upstairs and take a shower. Just stay in your den on the first floor. It is better to stink and be alive than be dead and clean.
What's up? Nothing, I just wanted to see if you want to go with me to this Halloween party on Friday. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people there and like you can wear a costume and everything. Yeah. Whoa, that is so weird. There's just this guy outside my window wearing a white mask. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go because I just got this sudden urge to take a shower, so I'm gonna have to call you back, okay? Alright, bye.
We hope that you've enjoyed this instructional video on how to survive a scary movie. Have a happy Halloween and be safe.
So what are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a witch. What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a vampire.
So what time are we going to that?
Whoa, what? Oh!